Hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode of Fresh Card Gamers here, and today we have the biggest set right now for starter decks. We have 15 to 20. We have all the starter decks today, and we're going to start off with Newgate. I know a lot of you have been pumped for these starter decks, ready to use them, especially for the new meta. So let's get started with the Newgate right now. This is going to be awesome. I really hope that you guys enjoy these videos as well. It's going to be super cool showing you off the new starter decks right here, especially with the new prints of the leaders. I'm super excited for some of these decks to pop off in the new meta, like Dofi and Purple Luffy, Uda, and also Katakuri. Maybe Smoker too. It all depends how well it does. But I know a lot of people are looking forward to that deck as well. So let's get started here with Newgate. We have Edward Newgate here. End of your turn, add one card from the top of your life cards to your hand, which is awesome. He's a 6K body. Really love the artwork here. Unfortunately, I don't have the alt art leader for this specific card, so from OP01. So really glad that they give us all these awesome artworks. Really love it. Next, we have the new Newgate here. On play, give up to one rested Dom card to your leader or one of your characters. And then activate main, you may rest this card K up to one of your opponent's characters with 5,000 or less, which is nice. So, this is a reprint from 01. Really cool, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, like that they give us two of these. Next, we have the awesome new Ace. I'm really happy that they gave us another Ace, which is cool, from the 02 set. I believe it's 02. If I'm incorrect, then leave in the comments and see. Let me know what card this is from. But I do like the artwork. Really cool. His Fire Fist right there. If your leader type includes Whitebeard Pirates, this character gains Rush, which is cool. And then, once per turn, if this character would be removed from the field by your opponent's effect, you may give this character minus 2,000 power during this turn instead. Really, really cool. Love the artwork. I know some of you guys have been excited for Red to get some new characters. This is one of them right here, Atmos. When attack area for leader is Edward Newgate, you cannot add life cards to your hand using your own effects during this turn, which is solid because sometimes you don't want to do this if you don't have any more life. So really cool. Got the 4 right there. Next we have the Kingdu. I don't think I've seen this one. Blocker, and then when on opponent's turn, when this character is KO'd by an effect, up to one of your leader gains 2,000 power during this turn. So really, really nice that it can give Newgate a good power boost. Got the 4 over there. Next we have the, I'm going to stack these up, guys. Put him face down. Next we have the Thatch. On play, if your leader type includes Whitebeard Pirates, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power during this turn, then add one card from the top of your life cards to your hand. So not bad. It's a nice 2K counter. So really cool that you get the 2 of in here. Next is the Jozu, which is a reprint. Done times 1 if you have 2 or less life cards and your leader includes Whitebeard Pirates, this character gains Rush. So everybody knows what he does since we've seen him before. Next we got a reprint of the Marco. He's a blocker. On KO, you may trash one card with the type including Whitebeard Pirates from your hand. If you have 2 or less life cards, play this card from your trash rested. So yeah, nice reprint right there. Next we have the Rakuyu. We have Don times 1. Your turn. All of your characters with the type, including Whitebeard Pirates, gain 1,000 power. So just a boost on this guy. Just to boost everybody. Next we have the event. You may be a fool, but I still love you. If you have 3 or less life cards, you cannot add life cards to your hand using your own effects during this turn. Trigger, up to one of your leader gains 1,000 power during this turn. So not too bad. It's a nice event for Whitebeard. I believe it's a reprint as well. Next we have the Izzo. Izzo's on play. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to one card with a type including Whitebeard Pirates other than Izzo and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So nice reprint right there. Get the 4 of right there. Next we have another reprint. Speed Gel, just a nice vanilla. Nice big vanilla, I should say. Then we have another vanilla. Namiel. Nice. Then we have more vanillas. A Haruta. This one's activate main. Once per turn, give up to 1 rested Dawn card to your leader or one of your characters. Not sure how that helps, but I guess it does. Blocker right here. We got the Fossa, another good reprint. And that's about it, guys. That's the Newgate deck right there. Really happy about these 4 cards right here. Really solid for Marco players or Newgate players. Next, we're moving on to starter deck 16, which is Uda. Love this new artwork for the leader. Really cool in the singing stance. Love it. If you guys don't know, Dawn ×1 when attacking once per turn. Reveal 1 card from the top of your deck and add up to 1 fill type card to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck. Really love the artwork. So cool. Put it right here. So the new blocker we have is a 6,000 powered, 4 cost blocker. Activate main. Once per turn, you may trash 1 field type card from your hand. Get up to 1 rested Dawn card to your leader or one of your characters, which is not bad. Love this artwork though. So cool. We get the 2 of. Next we got the new, talking about Shanks right now, because a lot of people are going to use this in Bonnie or just in Uda or any other green deck, but specifically those 2. On play, KO up to 1 of your opponent's rested characters. Anything can be rested and he'll just KO it, which is nice. So really cool artwork right here. Love that Shanks is getting some attention, especially in the coming set, which is red. He's going to be really good. Then we have right now the Gordon right here. He's a blocker. On your opponent's attack, you may trash any number of music type cards from your hand. Your leader or one of your characters gains 1,000 during the battle for every card trashed. So this deck is consistent with events, so you're going to have a ton of events in this starter deck, and you're going to be able to use this to boost up anything. Next we have the new Katakuri. We have 4,000 body, 1,000 counter. If your leader has the film type and you have 6 or more rested cards, this character gains 2,000 power, so potentially a 6k body right here. Not bad. This is going to be also played in Uda since he's a film. We got the 4 right there. Got the new Luffy as well, 3,000 power, 2,000 counter. If you have a rested Uda, this character gains 1,000 power, so potentially 4,000. Not too bad, but it's nice that it's a counter and you can search it. Alright. Now we have the backlight here. We have the reprints of these events. If your leader is Uta, choose 1, rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters with the cost of 5 or less. And then the other one's KO up to 1 of your opponent's rested characters with the cost of 5 or less. So, really cool. Love the reprint. Love this. So cool. Next we have the new Genesis. It's another reprint right here, guys. Activate main. If your leader is Uda, look at the top. Look at three cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 film type and other than New Genesis and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order and set up to 1 Dawn card is active. So pretty much rest the Dawn, activate this, and then you get your rest of Dawn back. Then you get to search. So not bad. I love the reprint. Here's another reprint of I'm Invincible. Set up to 1 of your Uda leaders as active, which is cool. And then trigger up to one of your leader or character gains 1,000 during this turn. Love it. For those that are just collecting, it's nice to have these. This is the card that was expensive. I tried getting it, but I did not bother because I did see that this was going to get reprinted. So this Bartolomeo is pretty cool. End of your turn, you may rest this character. Set up to 1 of your film type characters other than Bartolomeo is active, so you get to restand them, which is nice. I'm glad that we get the 4 of, guys. We have Fleeting Lullaby. Main, if your leader is Uda, up to 2 of your opponent's rested characters with the cost of 4 or less will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. and then trigger, activate this card's main effect. So it's pretty nice that they won't be able to understand, kind of like a stun. Next we have Where the Wind Blows. If your leader is Uda, set all your film type characters as active and at the end of this turn, which is nice. So you attack with everybody, and then you get to restand them with this event. Next we have the World's Continuation. Counter, if your leader is Uda, you may return any number of characters on the field to the owner's hand. Up to one leader or character gains 2,000 power during this battle for every returned character. Not too bad, guys. It's really cool reprints, like I said. Next we have Top Musica. We have main. You may rest one of your Uda cards, rest up to 2 of your opponent's Dons. So this is to stun the Dons for your opponent as she's weeping there. And then lastly, guys, we have the reprint of the Monkey D. Luffy that you would get at store tournaments. 4 of. Pretty cool. Love the design. Alright, and that was the starter deck 16 of Uda. We're going to move on to the starter deck 17 of Dofi, which I played today at my locals. I'm not a blue player, guys, but if I were to join right now, I would play Dofi, because Dofi's going to be really meta right now, and he's going to be tier 1. Unfortunately, he did get a lot of support right now. And I say unfortunately because it is annoying of what the deck is going to be able to do. And yeah, let's get started on this Dofi. We got the reprint right here of the leader. Down times 1, or down times 2. When attacking, you may rest one of the Dons and then reveal 1 card from the top of your deck. If that card is 7 Warlords of the Sea type character with a cost of 4 or less, you may play that character rested. So pretty much a good card right there to attack, and I love that you can use this to play a character, especially when you already know what the character is going to be, since this deck does that. Put him right here. Okay, and then we have the new Trafalgar Law right here. He's a 5k body, 1k counter. We have on play, you may return one of your characters to the owner's hand if your leader has the 7 Warlords type of the sea. 7 Warlords of the Sea type. Return up to 1 character with a cost of 4 or less to the owner's hand. So it's nice to bounce back stuff, especially when they have blockers or something. You just bounce one of yours, you get to bounce one of theirs. So pretty cool. Love the artwork. Next we have the new Boa Hancock here. This is going to be a really insane card, guys, because it's a good combo with the Jinbei, I believe. And then some other one. I think it's Dofi or... yeah, whatever. It's still a good combo card. So we have a blocker on play. Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck and place them at the bottom or top or bottom of your deck in any order. Then give up to 1 rested down card to one of your 7 Warlords type leader or character cards. So it's a 6k body blocker too, 4 cost. So not bad. Love this card. It's going to be awesome for Dofi players now, or any blue. So be aware. We got the new Crocodile here, 5k body, 1k counter. We got on play, reveal 1 card from the top of your deck. If that card is the 7 Warlords of the Sea type card, draw 2 cards and place 1 card from your hand at the top of your deck. So you get to automatically put one at the top of your deck, knowing that you're going to put one. You can just switch it whatever you want, pretty much, and you get to draw, which is cool. So love it. Next we have the new Buggy right here, guys. Since Buggy's going to be a leader, this is going to be in the Buggy deck as well. He's a 2k counter, 2k body. On play, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck and place them at the top of your deck in any order. So really cool to know what you're going to play next, or grab next, I should say. This Monkey D Teach is pretty cool. It's going to be really annoying because activate main. Once per turn, you may place 1 card from your hand at the top of your deck and then give up to 2 rested cards to your leader or one of your characters, which is really, really good, guys, because Dofi needs it and whatever else you want to put it. So really cool that you can use this every turn. Got the 4 right there. Next we have the Quixote do Flamingo blocker, 4k body. This is the reprint. Like I said, he's a blocker. On play, look at the top. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck and place them place them at the top or bottom of the deck in any order. So helps you look at your future hand. Then we have right here Overheat, the event. This is another reprint. Counter up to one of your leader character cards. Gains 4,000 power during this turn. Then return up to one active character with a cost of 3 or less to the owner's hand. And then trigger, rest up to one character with a cost of 4 or less to the owner's hand. So pretty good to bounce back yours or somebody else's. And plus it gives you 4K to counter. Next we have the vanilla, 6,000 body, 1K counter, Gecko Moria. Pretty cool. Then we have the Bartolomeo Kuma. On play, look at 2 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1. The 7 Warlords of the Sea type card and add it to your hand, then place the rest at the top or bottom of your deck in any order. So it's an okay card. We have another vanilla here, the Weevil. It's a nice 5K body. Then we have another reprint of the Gecko Moria that on play add up to 1. The 7 Warlords of the Sea or Thriller Bark Pirates type character with a cost of 4 or less, other than Gecko Moria, from your trash to your hand. Pretty cool. Next we have the Draco Mihawk. Don times 1. When attacking, draw 2 cards and trash 2 cards from your hand. It's a nice body to get some cards and to recycle. We have the Trafalgar Law, which is a blocker. Really cool. This is another reprint. Then we have the new Jinbei that I haven't, well, not the new, but a reprint of the premium Jinbei. On KO, place up to 1 character with a cost of 3 or less at the bottom of the owner's deck. So, not bad. Really cool that this came in here, but it'd be better if it was shiny, to be honest. So that is a Dofi's deck. Really hope you guys enjoyed this Dofi leader as well, and all the cards that are coming in this starter deck. Like I said, this deck is going to go meta. It's going to be tier 1. Awesome that it's getting recognition finally. Next we have starter deck 18, which is Purple Luffy. This is another tier, well, I would say tier 2 right now, but it might go up to tier 1. We just have to see if it does. But yeah, activate main. Once per turn, you may add 1 card from the top of your life card to your hand. If you have 0 or 3 or more Dawn cards on your field, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. So really cool that it got a reprint. The altar looks cool as well. I just got it, was it 2 weeks ago at Collecticon, which is cool. But really cool that they reprinted it. I love this artwork. So for this deck, we have the new Zorojuro 6K body. On play, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 purple Straw Hat Crew type card and add it to your hand, and then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order, which is really cool, guys. I love that they're sticking with the Japanese style of this with the names, but this is going to be really good in the Pluffy deck. The 2 of. Next we have the new Luffy Taro. This is an 8K body. On play, Don -1. Play up to 1 purple Straw Hat Crew type character card with a cost of 5 or less from your hand, which is nice. So helps you get bored a little quicker. But I do like that they're going with this artwork. I love this artwork. So cool. It almost looks like he's doing a Kamehameha from Dragon Ball, but love it. Next we have the Usohachi. On play, if you have 8 or more Dawn cards on the field, rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters at the cost of 5 or less, which is really cool, and it's a 2K counter, guys. So this Usohachi is going to be really nice in the new competitive deck. Another card right here that we have is the Onami. She is a blocker. On play, if you have 8 or more Dawn cards on the field, trash 1 card from your hand and draw 2 cards, which is nice. So helps you gain 2 and also blocker. So really nice. The 4 right there. Next we have the Sangoro. Man, this Sangoro was annoying at locals because one of my buddies played 2 of them and he just kept drawing, man. So when attacking once per turn, if you have 8 or more Dawn cards on your field, draw 1 card, which is nice. So it keeps you going. I can't believe it's a 6K body as well. So love that they put this card in here because it does help. Then we have the other Usohachi. Don times 1. When attack, if you have 8 or more Don cards on the field, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. And it's a 2K counter, so not bad. This is a reprint as well. Then we have the Orabi. It's a 5K body, 1K counter. On play, if you have 8 or more Don cards on your field, K up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less. So not too bad. Really cool. Love the artwork. Then we have the Jinbei 6K body. This is another, I believe, reprint. He's a blocker. If you have 10 Don cards on your field, this character gains 1,000 power, so potentially 7K, and that's on your opponent's turn. So not too bad. Next we have the Zorojuro, another reprint right here, guys. It's a 4K body. When attacking, if you have 3 or less life cards, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. So really cool. Just ramps you a little quicker. Another reprint right here, Choppa Iman. Play, if you have 8 or more Don cards on your field, set up to 1 purple straw hat type crew with 6,000 power or less as active. So somebody uses with the Zorojuro. Really good combo right here. Helps restand him and he just attacked again and got more Don. So really good combo. Then we have the Franosuke, 2,000 counter and 4K body. Don times 1. If you have 8 or more Don cards on the field, this card gains rush. So pretty cool. And it's also a reprint. Then we have the Hon Kichi, another reprint right here, 6K body. On play, if you have 8 or more Don cards on the field, give up to 2 of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power during this turn. Really good combo with some, what's it, Zoro. Love that it got some love in this deck finally. So when you're at sea, you fight against pirates. This is a good event right here because it's a searcher. Main, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Straw Hat Crew, Kid Pirates, or Heart Pirates type card and add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order, and then trigger is the main effect. So really good draw power right here. And I love that they put Eustace Kid, Luffy, and Law. Then we have the tournament card that you get. So I got these. I got a playset actually from tournaments, so they gave you one every time you participated. So yeah, it's a 10 cost, 12,000 power, and then 1K counter, Monkey D. Luffy. Love the artwork though, really like it. But yeah, pretty solid purple deck. Recommend purple and blue right now. But like I said, there's some cards in here that are going to be super key in the new Pluffy competitive deck, and hopefully it's in the meta as well. Next we're going to move on to starter deck 19, which is Smoker. A lot of people are really hyped about this because it's getting some love finally, and some cards that are going to be good for the Smoker deck. But I love the reprint here of the leader, so cool. And his effect is Don times 1, activate main, once per turn, give up to 1 of your opponent's characters minus 1 cost during this turn. Then, if there is a character with a cost of 0, this leader gains 1,000 power during this turn. So, its effect is good. It's just you got support here, and unfortunately somebody's going to make this deck really well. So, we're going to see it up. Maybe right now it's in tier 4 or 3, but it might pop off really well, guys. Alright, to start us off, we have the Tashigi 6K body, 1,000 counter. Play, if your leader is Smoker, give up to 1 of your opponent's characters minus 4 cost during this turn. Then activate main once per turn. If this character was played on this turn, trash up to 1 of your opponent's characters with the cost of 0. So, pretty good. This Tashigi is going to be nice in black, but mostly for the Smoker deck. Next we have the new Hina, 6,000 body, no counter, Don times 1, opponent's turn. This character gains plus 4 cost, and then activate main. Once per turn, you may place 1 card from your trash at the bottom of your deck and give up to 1 rested down card to your leader or your character. So pretty cool combo right there, just to put something at the bottom of your deck and then give the extra down to somebody else. I'm sure somebody will be using this in Lucci or Moria or the Smoker deck. Next we have Smoker himself. 8,000 body, no counter on play. You may trash 1 black navy type card from your hand. Then you have up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less cannot attack until the end of your opponent's next turn. So pretty much stops them, stuns them, which is really cool. I love the artwork here. So cool. Get the 4 of right there. Next we have the Zengoku. He is played. You may trash 2 black navy type cards from your hand. If your leader has a navy type, draw 3 cards. So really nice to draw, and trash as well. So not too bad. I guess he's like kind of like a searcher. And then you have the Monkey D. Garp right here, 4,000 body, 1k counter. He's blocker, then activate main. Once per turn, you may place 1 card from your trash at the bottom of your deck. Give up to 1 of your opponent's characters minus 1 cost during this turn. So not too bad. Just to recycle a card and then give minus 1 cost. So it could be effective eventually. Then we have the reprint of Kobe. On play, you may trash 1 card from your hand. K up to 1 of your opponent's characters at the cost of 3 or less. So like I said, the Garp can help. Anything that reduces is going to help knock out some characters. 2k body right here for Tsuru. Or not 2k body, but 2k counter, I should say. Play get up to 1 of your opponent's characters minus 2 costs during this turn. So this is a reprint. Next we have 2k body, 1k counter blocker, Don Quixote Rocinante. Pretty cool. Love the artwork right here. We have Jaguar de Sol, 6k body, vanilla. Nice counter right there. That's 1k. Next we have the Helmeppo, which is cool. We have 3,000 body, 1k counter. When attacking, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2 during this turn. Then if there is a character with a cost of 0, this card gains 2,000 during this turn, and it's also a trigger. So let's play this card. So really cool. Helmeppo's getting recognition. Love this artwork, by the way. We have Yamakaji, 5k body, vanilla, 1k counter. Now we have the reprint of the Ice Age. Really cool. Glad I didn't. I'm really glad that I didn't pick any up. I only picked up the 1 alt art because I thought it was super cool, and I can't wait to get a playset of that. But really cool that Ice Age gets reprinted also in PRB01 with the reverse hollow version. But yeah, the event is give up to 1 of your opponent's characters minus 5 cost during this turn. So really effective to decrease the cost and potentially knock someone out. And then triggers K up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less. Really cool. Next we have another reprint of Virgo. It's on ×1. This character cannot be KO'd in battle. It's a 5k body right there, 2k counter. And of course the brand new got reprinted, so this is your searcher on play. Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, reveal 1 navy type and other than brand new and add it to your hand, then trash the rest. So got some love there. But really like the new Tashigi and the Hina. Really good, effective. Let's see if the Smoker deck does well competitively. But other than that, cool stuff. And finally, guys, we have the starter deck 20, which is I personally like it because I played Katakuri. That's the first deck I competitively played. And I'm going to update it, so watch out for deck profiles coming soon. But love the artwork already. Insanely cool that they reprinted this as well. I do have the alt art leader from 03, and that one was costly, so love it. So if you guys don't know, down ×1. When attacking, look at the top. Look at 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards or yours. and place it at the top or bottom of the life cards. Then list leader gains 1,000. So pretty cool. Love it. We have the new Charlotte Katakuri blocker, 6k body, 1k counter. Activate main once per turn. You may turn one card from the top of your life cards face up, then give up to one rested Dawn card to your leader or characters, which is nice. So haven't really seen this in deck profiles yet, so we'll see how it does if I do play it. I'm not sure yet, but I haven't really seen it, so we'll give it a chance eventually. But for now, really cool artwork and card. This is the card that most people are going to be playing in yellow, or at least one of. She's Charlotte Linlin. We have a 7k body, no counter. On play, you may trash one card from your hand, then your opponent chooses one, which is cool. So either your opponent trashes 2 cards from their hand, or they trash 1 card from the top of their life card. Or yeah, their life cards pretty much. So I'll be running one of these at least, just to see how it works. Or how it does, I should say. But you get the 2 of, really cool. Next we have a new Charlotte Cracker, 5k body, 1k counter. Once per turn if this character would be KO'd by an effect, you may trash 1 card from the top of your life cards instead. Then trigger, you may trash 1 card from your hand, play this card. So it's an okay body, but cool that it got a new artwork. This Brûlée is going to be handy, so I'm actually going to be playing her because she is a 2k counter. And then the trigger's awesome because look at up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards and place it at the top or bottom of the life cards. Then add this card to your hand. So really cool that I can add this. Not bad. Like that it's a 2k too, and it's a searchable. So this Charlotte Pudding is really iffy. This is only good in the starter deck. It's not going to do much. On play, you may add 1 card from the top of your life cards to your hand. Set up to 1 of your Big Mom characters type with a cost of 3 or less active. So, like I said, it's an okay card. Next we have a reprint of the Charlotte Opera, just a vanilla here, 6k body. Next we have another reprint of the Charlotte Gallet. She's a blocker, so this would be perfect with the pudding. Then we have a reprint of the Charlotte Smoothie. When attacking, you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of a life card to your hand, then this character gains 2,000. And then trigger, you may trash 1 card from your hand and then play this card. So I've used this in different deck profiles, so really cool that she got a reprint. Then we have the Searcher Charlotte Pudding, which I think is really good for this deck. Love that it can search. Look at 4 cards from the top of your deck and add 1 sound to your Big Mom part. So 2 things you can search for, and then type card other than pudding and add it to your hand, then place the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. So really cool that it got a reprint. Then we got the Strucin, which is a 2k counter usually played for. Playing, you may trash 1 card with the trigger from your hand, K up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 1 or less. So this is just for counter. Daifuku I've used before, and Daifuku has helped, but it's just hard because it's done ×1. When attacking, you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of the life card to your hand, and up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life card. So just to place stuff to your life, which is cool. We got Peckham's as a vanilla. Then we have the reprints of Ikoku Sovereignty, which I hope to pull some of the reverse hollows in PRB01. To counter up to 1 of your leader character cards, gains 5,000 power during this turn. And then trigger, you may trash 2 cards from your hand and up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life card. So it helps you gain life as well. So really cool that it has 5,000 power as well for counter. Thunderbolt is a super cool card. I do have the altars for it, but love that it's getting a reverse hollow as well. Activate main, you may trash 1 card from the top of your life cards, K up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less, and then trigger, K up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. So really good to just KO stuff. And just sometimes the effect to trash 1 card from the top of your life. It sucks, but you never know. You just might need it to KO somebody's. So, really cool. Love the artwork for this Katakuri and the Linlin. And we also have the new leader, so really happy that they reprinted all these. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what deck you guys are going to be playing, what structures, or the starter decks, if anything, or if you guys went to pre-release. I will be doing another video, hopefully tomorrow, on the new PRBO1 packs, guys. So watch out for that video. I'll be going to Locals tomorrow to get my last deck, and I will have a playset of all the cards. So yeah, please like and share. Leave comments, like I said, and I can't wait to show off the new PRBO1 packs for you guys. Thank you so much, and hope you guys have a good Saturday.